Heyo. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Hope you is all doing well today. I'm fine, by the way. Hope you're all doing well today. I hope you've all been busy and or been keeping busy and having fruitful endeavoring and stuff. Yeah, for a reason, my brain's slightly elsewhere, isn't it? It happens sometimes. Yeah, one thing I kind of noticed with my model is that grey outlines in some directions are slightly thicker. That's not an actual thing model. That's actually where I've had to chroma key it because I have to use a window capture instead of a Sprout 2 capture, which is what I was using previously. Actually, let's see if I can adjust that a little bit. Oh god, too far. That look any better? I don't know, I'm gonna have to sort about that at some point. But, hey ho. I would like Chrome, have the background in Tube Mini to be like a different color, but yeah, what if I want to use one of those colors for a expression later down the line? I'm kind of good in that regard, aren't I? But I think that's just how it is. Or it could just be my eyes playing tricks on me again, which also wouldn't be surprising. Eehoo. We is finally going back to the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity playthrough. Because I've been meaning to, but haven't gotten there. Knowing Knowing me, I probably haven't even done any off-stream grinding. If I'm completely honest. I have been playing a lot of Sonic Racing Crossroads. This week I have noticed. Like, I was playing a fair bit of it earlier. I suppose part of it is where they've released a new patch last week. They not only added some extra gadgets like they do, they've also adjusted a lot of stuff. They nerfed Ultimate Charge pretty substantially. So that's a bit of a non-issue. Or more. Okay, game's loaded up. But yeah, they nerfed Ultimate Charge in Crossroads. It's gone from 3-second invincibility to 1.5. Meaning that shit's a lot more fair. Anywho, I think I've been doing a little bit. So I didn't get new weapons for either of them. I think I got this one for Grown, which is a 68, which it'll do. I'll fuse it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. But we have on the Terriko chest list 41 out of 50 parts. The only other ones that reward them are this one with Rivali and Hestu, and where is it? This one with rewards 3 with Rome. So I think once you do those two, you'll unlock like one that gives you the last 5. And yeah, that should be a Terriko. Because if we go to, yeah, all the other Terriko related quests are done. So yeah, that's my theory. Ooh. Okay. Ah, there he is.
Hey. Ah.
Well, we're probably going to be fighting a Hinox anyway, let's be honest. They're dime a dozen at this point. Hunting partners. With Rivalia and Hestu. Oh yeah, I did get a bow for... a new bow for Rivali. A pretty substantial one too, like... 76 base power, and it has speed attack... no, special attack damage plus plus on it. I would prefer, like, strong attack. That would have been better? Let's see.
You call this food?
And it's gonna be for defense. These ones tend to be a bit more on the brutal side. And we're gonna start off with the Rivali and Hestu one, because honestly, I sort of learned that I don't like playing Rivali all too much in this game. I know, maybe because the whole being knocked out of flight mode thing is bloody annoying.
Unacceptable!
So we're chasing down a bokoblin.
Get another victory.
Go, 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 go.
Cool down. Cool down. You're finished. Nice try.
Hmm. Actually, switch? Yeah. I need to have a think about that one. Hmm.
Hi. Ah. Ah.
There's yeah, it does seem like I need to be quick
Surprising.
on this one. Because something tells me this is one of the more annoying ones. But Something tells me with... since it's just moblins they're throwing at us here,
Has to. Unacceptable. What?
okay, yep, Hesdu was a smart choice here. I'm back here, you scraggly git. Oh, okay then. Well, that was anticlimactic. He just kind of gave up. Or he just moved in select intervals and we killed him before the next interval was triggered or something. That's what I think at least. But, yeah. Ah, here we go. Told you. One last one. Oh, we have to do it as Zelda. Shit. Do I have a good weapon for Zelda? No, I do not. Ah, Cod's bollocks. Hmm. Okay, we'll do the own one first, then we'll see about trying to get Zelda a weapon. Time limited, so they're probably going to want us to move a bit. Yeah, usual smattering of shit. But yeah, that last one's gonna be a bit of a doozy. Cause I saw multiple Lionels in that line. Turning up the game a little bit, so you can actually hear it a bit better. Why am I getting deja vu here? Okay, so we just... At least Rome's strong. Okay, Guardian... Definite Guardian Gauntlet. Got it, got it.
This shall not stop. Be gone!
Crap, I forgot that the King of Hyrule is no slouch.
One cannot help but smile.
Okay, so it's basically just... killing a ton of Guardians in a short amount of time.
One cannot help but smile.
This don't seem too bad. Oh, now there's Mouth Guardians. Wait, seriously? Okay.
Silence! Wait.
I don't know what just happened, but... Whatever it is, it's working. Don't make me deal with shockwaves in this game. You know I have a habit of flurry rushing it. Wait, oh. It was nearly at the threshold anyway. Alrighty. Yeah, this one isn't as bad as you think. Like, you just need a strong weapon about 60s or 70s in power. And roll with a bit of a random ball. As long as you know the guy's mechanic, you can just unga bunga a bit. Mostly because I can't fucking remember any of his attacks for the life of me. So I just spam like his C3 and 4. So I just spam the C3 and 4 all the time. Didn't know they actually did a Dragon Quest Warriors game? Well, it's not actually called Dragon Quest Warriors, but it's in that Musou style. Isn't... there's two of them. Never played the first one, but I did try the second one. Well, Dragon Quest isn't really my jam, so to speak. Which is weird, because you'd think I would love a turn-based RPG. Now, I think it's more a case of I like monster collecting RPGs, rather than full-on JRPGs. Alright, we got one more to do. This one. And I'm gonna need a better weapon for Zelda. Especially cause there are multiple types of Lionels here. Which I'm guessing is gonna be like Guardian Graveyard, where it's sort of waves of 2 at a time. Or 1 at a time. But I don't usually throw 2 Lionels at you at once if I can help it. Or at the very least, throw 2 different kinds of Lionels at you.
I will use this power for the good of all.
Alright. I'm actually gonna level up Zelda a bit. That'll do.
Oh.
Yeah, the reason why I'm doing this, hopefully get Zelda a higher thing weapon.
It looks
Perfect dodge time window. That's just a frog on a plate. Yeah, so technically Zelda's sort of the lead character in this, but technically we're just gonna switch to the Battle Test Guardian and go from there. Cause I missed this guy. Right. We have to, as usual with the Breach of Demise, we have to find the bastard first. And I think I have. I've seen the top of Patalis. Which actually works in my favor, because I have found this guy is really good at dealing with Taluses. Because I spam his C3 a lot. Which is, once locked, the locked on version, is fucking good at hitting Talus weak points. Yeah. Couldn't have picked, well, for a better what's it? Because, well, like I said, Baltez Guardian shits on Taluses, but also it's not one of the stupid tanky modifiers either. Yep, and it's dead. God, the finisher animation for Battle Tested Guardian is way too damn cool. It just climbs on it and then just point blank lasers it. I didn't even know Guardians could fire lasers from their ass. Or what constitutes as their ass. Yeah, that's the thing sometimes. You won't get the actual with multi-character ones, you won't always get one for the character you want it for. Like, I end up getting. Damn, I got an attack speed one for him? Damn. But, yeah.
You!
Well, from what it seems like, we only really need a... $70-odd base power weapon, right? Well, 70-odd power weapon. So if we just... throw some junk into it. But I wouldn't recommend throwing stuff into a tier 2 weapon like this. But... yeah, don't have too much of a choice. Right. Let's see if I can find the...
Hi.
Alright. It's not a traveling merchant, it's just a normal merchant. Speaking of traveling merchants, where is our monster part loving friend? There he is.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
There we go. Alright, here goes
It looks delicious.
something, I guess? You know, if you're playing with Sheikah Slate Zelda, I think Sheikah Rune damage food does actually up the power of her what's-it attacks.
Yum.
Right. Time to throw ourselves at this one. But yeah, I haven't used Bowl Zelda in a while. Or Zelda in general. So your attacks create wings light random enemies, hitting these enemies with... Oh, okay. That's useful to know. Ah, okay. Really expects me to take out 3 Lionels in... Oh. This isn't gonna be as bad as I thought, isn't it?
I will fight for Hyrule.
Oh god. The game lagged the fuck out there. Yeah, damn. Zelda's actually a bit of a powerhouse.
I will fight for Hyrule.
Okay, so all this really is a Lionel endurance match, really. Oh yeah, these guys are getting creamed. I didn't need to panic too much then. However, the other ones are lightning Lionel, so...
I have done it. I'm fine. Feel my power.
Is the Lionel coming back in at any point? Whoa. Yeah, he does not want to come back in here. Wait, can we do this without actually killing the Lionel? Yes, we can. I mean... Yeah, I'm guessing he wants us to deal with the Malice Lionels. Sheesh. 2 of them, small area, in about 5 minutes. Sure. Huh? Okay, what's happening right now? Can anyone tell me what the fuck's going on now? Because I am just seeing various Lionel asses.
I will fight for Hyrule! I can still fight. Fine.
Okay, yeah, I made multiple errors. I made a fatal error there, and that was letting the electric Lionel live. Hmm.
Hi. Ah.
Hmm. Actually, I should be able to deal with one of these guys. A vicious monster?
Oh, it looks delicious.
Insert should. Well,
Yum.
never know till you try it. And hopefully it's not one of the obscenely tanky ones. Cause if I do this, I should be able to get a overpowered, well, a high base power weapon for Zelda. Which should, oh, hopefully a bow. And then that in turn should hopefully allow us to Okay, C4 that shoots out arrows. C5 just throws an orb. C3 does that.
I will fight for Hyrule!
Ow. That's right on your eyes. Ooh.
I will fight for Hyrule! I have done it!
Renox. Deal of Destruction. Okay. Not one of the super tanky ones, then. Don't hit me with shockwaves, dude.
Stop! Now stop! Like this!
Half my health is just gone.
Stop! Now stop!
Yeah, what they were trying to do with having like a ton of enemies. Like, they're making it so it isn't just a a prolonged 1v1, but I would have preferred it. Preferred it just to be a prolonged 1v1, honestly. Why? Because just having a bunch of random mobs swarm you and interrupt you is actually really annoying. No, Sealing Bolt is her highest what's-it weapon. Huh. Okay. Got a 70 plus base power weapon for Zelda now. That's good. That'll allow us to beef it up to obscene heights and hopefully make life a lot easier.
You!
Yep. And apparently this is only like a tier 2 weapon. Why aren't there tier 3 weapons dropping for Zelda? Like, am I missing something here?
Hi. Ah. Ah.
Oh. Well, one thing to note after this. Once we unlock Terriko, I'm gonna have to make him a new weapon. Oh, I'm gonna have to farm up a weapon for him. Because he still needs to do the last fucking DLC mission. Like, DLC story mission. Hopefully we can get that squared away today as well. Right. Let's give this a second try.
Oh, it looks delicious.
Charge rate. Perfect. Dodge. Actually. Why don't we double up on the on that, so we'll do that.
Hi. Ah. Ah.
Yeah. Wah.
I refuse to be anything less than capable.
Okay. Normal luminescent forms. The fuck does that do? You know what?
Oh, it looks delicious.
Good as time as any to find out, I guess. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that explains that. No, Mr. Lionel, get back in here. Thank you. Right. Fucking hell, that does. Oh. Mm. Dang it. I wanna try and get...
I will fight for Hyrule! Everybody come!
Do it one at a time, but also I'll do weak point gauges when I can.
I will fight for Hyrule! I have done that! Freeze!
And that should be the last one. Hey, hey, hey! Nice, nice, nice. And 12 Iron Shield crabs for some reason. Ah. And with that, the final 5. Terriko's turn. You hope to revive Terriko, so work with everyone to collect parts that could do the job. With hard work and hope, you might just bring your little friend back to life. All 50 opponents.
That does it. Eureka! Maybe not.
Yeah, hold your horses, champ. Cause, I don't think it's working at all.
Was there something we didn't do?
probably just stretching out its neck.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with Rivali. Well, come on, you. Wakey, wakey, right now.
Imba, stand back.
Do not slap the thing. We literally spent months rebuilding the fucker.
Welcome home, Terriko.
And yeah, logo's back. I didn't know there was a second. Roll of credits. I suppose if you think about it, reviving Terriko is the main endgame pursuit, I suppose. That and unlocking a certain other character. Well, I'm gonna... And yeah, with that, welcome back, Terriko. Repairs have made your friend more powerful than ever, so I can fight alongside you as a faithful companion. What great news! More adventure with Terriko. And with that, Terriko, the Guardian of Time. Tiny guardian who travelled from the future to save Zelda. It was broken in the fight against the Calamity, but has now been repaired and reactivated thanks to the efforts of Link and the others. Yeah. Yeah, damn. Okay, yeah, Terriko's about is gonna shit on this final DLC boss, cause bonus hearts, bonus combo.
Hi. Ah.
I seem to be buying a lot of meat today.
Ah.
Probably, yeah, I don't really have any. Seems a little... Oh, yeah. So now that we have Terriko back, a lot of guys point us towards the other endgame pursuit, unlocking the final non-DLC character and such. But first, I probably should get acquainted with Little Guy's moveset a bit better. Don't you think? Then we'll see if we can fight a vicious guard, no, vicious monster with Little Guy. Press the R to launch his attack. Well, that's something. Oh, that's why it's so damn underpowered. It's got a shit weapon. Like a cataclysmically shit weapon. That's the only... Huh. Neat. Damage.
You!
Yeah, Terriko don't have any weapons. wow, we can beef up the damage. Hmm. Well, let's get to it. Hopefully we can get Terriko something? Cause yeah, why the fuck did they give him such a piss poor weapon? Yeah, this guy was not built for corridors. This was a mistake. Actually fairly equal in size, if I'm honest. That's freaky, like... Yeah, you used to find things like this as something smaller. Nope. Here we're practically the same size. Okay, he's slightly bigger, but... Malice does that to a guy. That looks really weird as a fly rush. Okay, time to clear out the Southern Outpost. Again. Push. Wrong thing. This guy was not built for corridors this size. Job's done. Yeah, that'll do the trick. I never did do that thing of for Zelda's Master Cycle, did I? Oh well, it happens. I mean, just... Oh, that's... I think that's another one I need to do for the for... Yeah, I think it's these two I need to do to unlock the final non-DLC character. Nice.
You!
It's not anything too crazy, but... It can get the little guy off a starting block. Which is what we want. Oh, he's flying with his big brother. Kinda stormy tonight where I am. In my part of the universe. Because it's like... Yeah, it's like... windy and wet. Okay. He just threw his friend. Do moblins and bokoblins even have a concept of friendship? Could you beat Calamity Ganon with the power of friendship? Well, I can beat him with power flow rushes, so... And that seems to work even better. Whoa! That was some weird interactions with that. Where the fuck are you going? Support your little brother, will ya? very much bring your little brother to work day, isn't it? I do need to thin out the herd a little bit. Fuck. Never mind. Okay, so the Gear Protector is Terriko's strongest weapon. Got it. Yeah. I just shifted perspective, I've got to admit. Yeah, I wanted Terriko to have a last kill on that one. I wanted him to have his first kill. And also it allows him to get a level 70 plus weapon. Yup. This does prove my theory that this mission will use we'll use the Terriko you have, but if you haven't unlocked him prior to doing it, it'll give you a rental one, which is severely underpowered.
Hey! Ah.
Hey! How the hell would you have gone stronger? You were dead.
Good work!
I mean, look, guy, we've heard of a saying, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. And I know you're a guardian, but you're not the kind from the fucking Destiny universe, mate. Ooh. Bonus combo.
I shall handle the next tussle.
But yeah, we do have a couple of things for another what's it character. Well, the other base DLC character. And I think it's these two, Harbingers of a Calamity and Defeating Destiny.
I'm stronger than before!
Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can now do it now that we actually have a decent weapon. Seriously, what the fuck? Why? An 11 base power weapon ain't gonna cut it. Like, he couldn't even do the training, his own training fucking level with that. Now we're talking. Yeah, just firing about a couple of times and that'll do something. Yeah, Harbinger Cannon No, Mutated Ganon's kind of fucked now, isn't he? Right. Okay, I need to count which one that is, because that's a fucking useful move. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's his C5. Also, I forget that we have all three, what's it, sort of, super meter with, or special gauge with, Terriko? So we can just... turn our little boy into... constant... lasers? Also, this move is something else. This one's just a fun to fight shit too, because it will just pulse. And if you hit it with a charged one, it does that. Eesh. Look, that's a bit of a wrecking ball, isn't he? Once you get him going. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be my favorite move, just for the fucking... like, the fact that it just launches bodies left, right, and center. Oh, I meant those fists, but... hold nothing back. Okie dokie. Wait, no. Not what I meant. Okay, I'll do it again. No. Ah. Ow. Note to self, do not piss off the egg. And that was my very bad impression of King Rome in that situation. Yeah, I got nothing. Guardian Showdown. You know what? We haven't used Link in a while. Yeah, I am slightly procrastinating that. With, doing the final DLC mission and the other missions. That's because I'm thinking of saving those for next week. That way we can do all those in one big lump sum and finishing off the playthrough. Because this isn't 100% playthrough, this is a... Oh, and if you notice, when playing as Link, Terriko follows us again. You don't do anything, but it's nice to have a little guy back. Oh, damn. Ah. Yeah, that is one thing I have noticed over this playthrough. I've gotten way too fucking good at these flurry rushes. Well, kinda. Ooh, please. Oh, I wonder what it wants us to do here. What the fuck is Link's third, special charge gauge? I will say this, I would really like a... need to power up Link's Garden Flail or something. Because, yeah, I don't like the spears in this game. Which is ironic, because I really like using spears in Tears of Kingdom. Still haven't started a in my own time playthrough of that game. Because like I've said many times, the reason why I dropped that game, streaming wise, is just because I don't particularly like streaming things that are a bit too aimless. Right? That's also why I vetoed on streaming Ark Knight's Enfield. Because that was initially the plan with it, but then I couldn't back down and just thought, hey, I might as well start anyway. And then once I got into it, I was like, yeah, this is definitely not the sort of game I stream, because Okay. Yep. Fourth. Yeah, I do not remember any Spear Link's moves properly. How did I manage to get a Flow Rush on a Wizmo? No, seriously, how the fuck did I manage to get a Flow Rush on a Wizmo? I don't think the first game would, like, the OG Hyrule Warriors would be something I'd do a playthrough of. Just cause, with that game, the story only constitutes, like, about, what, like, 5-10% of your actual gameplay? I got a Royal Broadsword. Yeah, I think that'll do the trick. Oh, nice. Beefing up the Terriko? I might as well beef you up too. But, yeah. We're gonna have one beefed up fucking egg up after all this, aren't we? Bolt fruits.
Ah!
What's the other thing? Giant ancient cores? God damn. Zelda's training bows. Honestly, I still don't exactly know how these things work. So, we need the giant ancient cores anyway. So, we might as well. Right, let's see how many I can get in one sweep with this. A lot, apparently. I found it actually better to not go in halluminescent mode. If I'm completely honest.
I will fight for Hyrule! Every way I can!
Well, one thing I do like going back to my usual topic in this game, comparing it to the OG. One thing I did like about the OG, it showed the actual area effect of your specials, which I thought was really nice. Because it helps you actually aim it better. So granted, power-wise, I don't think Super's special attacks are as strong as they are in this one. But I think the reason why they're beefier in this game is because the general enemies are a lot beefier. Like, you're not swarmed with as many enemies in this game, but that's cause even the photo enemies take a bit of work sometimes.
I will fight for Hyrule. Indeed. It's over. Feel my power.
What other things? Oh yeah, you don't have giant, well, this specifically a separate giant boss designation. You just have
I will fight for Hyrule.
named enemies and bosses, which I think works much better. Especially because with the giant bosses in the OG, you had to wait for them to do a certain thing, and then you used an item on, and then you could use the item on them to expose their weak point gauge. Though you didn't have to work for put as much effort into taking out a weak point gauge as you do in this one. But considering there are more ways to force it open, yeah, it kind of counteracts itself. Like, basically the more weak version of weak point gauges you see from hitting an enemy with a particular elemental combo or something like that, it's basically how flimsy the weak point gauges were in the first game. You could smash them without even trying. Though special attacks couldn't force out weak point gauges, but you had the benefit of being able to use them to damage weak point gauges. Which means some characters' supers were stupid good for this. Lana, for example, was really good for it. If I had to be completely honest, Sia was... Well, the other side, Sia was also stupidly good with it. Yeah, some characters were just really... Unlike in this game where characters are all somewhat fairly balanced. In the OG, you had good characters like Master Sword Link and Twilight Midna, and then you had characters like fucking Tingle. Oh,
I refuse to
with
be
OG,
anything
you
less than capable.
were forced a bit more to use particular characters. Even with, well, especially in adventure mode. Because it's more like a mission mode rather than unique scenarios or anything like that. So, yeah. Go to do an attack and leave an exploding duplicate in your place. Okay. Yeah, I think we got all the other ones there. Over. Your ones are just... You need to beat the crap out of a lot of things, so that's not an issue. Yeah.
This will surely go
I
well.
think the little guy is ready to roll for the most part. Wouldn't mind beefing up his weapon a smidge. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Sure, throw some extra levels on the little guy.
Eh? Oh.
Yeah, I think we're good. Think we are plenty good to go. Cause, Little guys. Oh, powered ready to go. It's always his big brother. So Zelda.
I place great faith in you.
Wait, when the fuck did I get this? When did I get a Royal Guards Claymore? I was using this... thought I had to be forced to use the spear. But no, I had one of these fucking lying around. Oh, damn it.
It's you! Yes!
Yeah. I'm not doing the Master Cycle bit of this anytime soon, aren't I?
Thanks. Yes, quite.
I might screw about with that off stream.
You!
Yeah, and the two-handed as well. Which is my preferred weapon type for Link. Mm. Before we stop, let's go to the grinding spot and see.
Oh, it looks delicious.
No. Material. Right. Let's see how ridiculous this clear ends up. And then we'll probably chat and chill for 5 minutes. Oh yeah. I'm glad I finally fucking unlocked Terriko. The little guy's been waiting for nearly a month. Oh god. Game lag. I love how I can now confidently say it's the game lagging out and not the stream. I've missed this. I missed turning Link into a mobile fucking blender. You. Yeah, I didn't put the Goblin Horns. Well, didn't register the Goblin Horns because they really don't go for a lot. It's the fangs that apparently sell for a fair buck. Oh, not that I'm really gonna need that too much. Again, I'm planning to wrap up the playthrough for this game. Next time we play it, which I don't think it's actually going to be next week. Now I think about it. Yeah, it probably won't be next week, but the week after. Which could actually mean we finish, this and Super Metroid on the same week. Because something tells me it's gonna take Saturday's entire stream to get through fucking Meridian. No, you don't. Go. Stay the fuck down. But yeah. Reason why I wouldn't be doing a stream of this next week is my birthday's on a Monday. And I'm probably likely gonna just want to plow into my new games that day. So, well, the Tuesday afterwards. There is a high chance of me not streaming next Tuesday. And again, No, like, actually scrap that. We might actually finish Super Metroid before this. Like, if we're not streaming this next week, and I think we're likely going to finish Super Metroid next week, if last week's progress was anything to go by. Funny enough, I think first time round it took like 4 or 5 streams to actually do. Especially because we're exploring every nook and cranny a bit more. But, yeah. Shit, my brain went blank. Yeah, like I said, we're going to be saving the last DLC mission. As well as the couple of missions we need to do here. Because I think by doing these 2, that unlocks another one, and once we beat that one, it'll give us our last space game character. And between that and one we unlock from... well, ones we unlock from completing the last DLC story mission, yeah, that would be all the characters. Meaning, next week, we are liable to hit our goal for this playthrough, which is, unlocking all the characters. And then after that, we'll have to find something else to, play through. Kind of feels weird to come away from this game. I've loved playing through it on stream. If I'm 100% honest, I don't know why, I just have. But, I think I just like the Hyrule Warriors games. A Age Imprisonment playthrough wouldn't be anytime soon though, because I don't have much of a reason to get a Switch 2. Just straight up. There's still not enough Switch 2 exclusives to really justify it for me. But, yeah. The Switch 2 hasn't even been out a year, so... yeah. Usually takes like... year and a half or a couple of years for there to be nice exclusives on a console that I'm interested in for me to want to get one. I mean, I didn't get a PS5 till early 2025. And that wasn't even because of an exclusive. It was because of Monster Hunter. Well, I doubt I could actually get Wilds to run on this fucking laptop. Like, it's a hell of a lot beefier than my old one, but... we all heard the horror stories about how badly optimized the PC version of Wilds is. Anywho, double check I saved. And now we're gonna just go to the Zatsu screen and just chat and chill for another 5-10 minutes. Huh. I keep forgetting I have this one in the playlist. Oh yeah. That was fun. Ah, you know what? You know another game I just realised we could do for, like, Sundays? F-099. Cause for chill Saturdays I like going for something I can just for chill stream Saturdays, I want to go for stuff that I can just grind in without really thinking too much, or a online multiplayer, or a game with multiplayer in that I can just play without thinking too much about it. And F-099 was one of those. Hell, it was going to be a regular thing on the channel, but my old capture card had trouble with it sometimes. And since then, I not only have a better capture card, I have a better laptop. Actually, that's just reminded me of something actually. Yeah, it does work, cause so I used 3 games to bench test streaming on this laptop when I got it the other week. For PS4, I did a PS5, a Switch, and a PC test stream. The PS5 one was Warframe, because of course it was. The PC one was Sonic Adventure DX. And guess what the Switch one was? F-Zero 99. It's kind of nostalgic to me that F-Zero 99 has the old style Wi-Fi signal indicator on the bottom left. You know, like, it's literally the same one they used to have for Nintendo DS and that. It's like stupid nostalgic for me. I have not done a gaming trivia short in a while. I suppose with the fact that I've been keeping busy during the day a bit more now, I haven't had much time to do it. Hell, I haven't even edited the the stream clip shorts this week. But, yeah, I just kind of put the gaming trivia shorts on hold a bit, because, again, I've just been busy. That's also why I've sometimes been a bit quiet on Twitter on that. Then again, I'm kind of quiet on Twitter anyway. I'm wildly inconsistent with it. Yeah. At the moment, I've just been trying to sort things out. You know, so I can, like, get myself into a better position in life. And that sort of cut out recording and more thorough editing sessions for the gaming trivia shorts. I honestly would like to try and start those up. I suppose potentially after this week it might calm down a little bit. And I might be able to start them up again. Well, I'm also screwing about of what days I'm gonna be posting those on as well. But yeah. Let me figure something out in terms of that, because It's a bit of a odd situation. Yeah. I might try to edit the stream clip shorts for a week tomorrow? Some point tomorrow. Because I think, because I'm just trying out various things with, like, short strategies. You know, just to push reach a bit. Because, yeah. As you can tell, streaming and short side of things, I am having a massive rejig. Well, not a massive rejig, but a fair rejig. With it. Hence the new structure with the week streams. Actually, since I'm bringing that up, I might as well actually bring up the schedule for the week. Might help me explain it a bit better. There we go. Because, yeah. So today we did Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which Tuesdays are now going to be our designated modern-ish playthrough stream day. Saturday is going to be more Super Metroid. Saturdays are going to be our retro indie old or weird games and such. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, after I finish Super Metroid, I end up actually trying to play Sonic Adventure DX on stream. And Sundays are going to be our chill stream day. Like, last week it was Warframe, because that's our typical default with that. And so this week it's Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, like, chill online multiplayer game. Don't ask me how those two things go together, but I seem to apparently have a skill for making stuff like that seem a bit chill. But yeah, the reason why we're doing that, the reason why we stream Cross Worlds in general most of the time, Festival. And it's going to be a Mega Man one. I think. Because Mega Man comes out this week. I think the actual character comes out on Thursday. And yeah, the question mark festival is obviously the fucking Mega Man one, because it ain't for any of the 3 DLC characters in spring. Because 2 of them are coming out in April, the other one's coming out in May. And the weird picks. So, ironically, I don't have that much to say about any of them. But yeah, that's the schedule for this week. But yeah, as for the 3 characters that are coming in Cross Worlds, we got Red from Angry Birds, Owl from Puyo Puyo, and Majima from Yakuza / Like a Dragon. Meaning that's the second 3 character, well, for a repeat franchise that, with the exception of Tango and Whisper, because they were originally meant to come together, but yeah. Yeah, though the interesting thing is specifically Captain Majima from the Like a Dragon spin-off game where Majima gets amnesia and thinks he's a fucking pirate for a while. I'm not kidding. That's literally the entire plot of that game. Majima thinks he's a pirate now. Majima is a pirate now. Deal with it. But yeah. Odd, game. Hmm. Yeah. But I ain't got much to really say about, the three characters for this month. Other than... It seems like with Red, they're using his movie design over his game design. I suppose it makes sense. Like, his game design is just a sphere with a beak. So, yeah. Use move design, which has actual legs and, wings. Kind of works better. And even though I've never seen any of the Angry Birds movies, I gotta admit, I don't actually mind Red's movie design. I don't actually mind that they're using that over the game design. Again, it allows them to actually have them animate. I think I had some of the Angry Birds games that were ported to 3DS, actually. Then you got Owl from Puyo Puyo. Only things I can really think of that is people thought that she weren't going to be in it because they released a decal depicting, well, a Puyo Puyo decal for Cross Worlds to celebrate Puyo Puyo's something anniversary or something. And thought it was going to be like for Smash Bros. Trophies. If you got a trophy or decal in this case, that means you're excluded. No, cause Smash Ultimate, Pyro and Mithra. I ain't gotta explain shit on that one to prove that. And again, I know fuck all about the Yakuza's / Like a Dragon series. Other than they moved away from calling it Yakuza and into Like a Dragon from Yakuza Like a Dragon, well, after Yakuza Like a Dragon. I suppose guess that was just a massive transition point. New name for the series, new protagonist too. We went from Kiryu to Ichiban. That's why in the first set of 3 DLC characters, we got him instead of Kiryu. If they are allowing more than one, like, free character from a existing, well, from a franchise in the 3 DLC, can we get Aigers or something? I've never played a Persona game, but I really like the character of Aigers. Or Teddy, they could really have way too much fun animating him. But yeah, I can definitely see the last lot of 3 DLC for at least this year's cadence, including B and Amigo. they're like big, because it seems like they're fan favorites and oddballs. And yeah, it would kind of follow that trend, I guess. And plus, they've shown II in his new design. Well, they use II in his new design in Crossworlds. They could use a Migo in his new design as well. I actually quite like his new design. I never played some the Amigo game, but yeah, I was never 100% keen on the design, on the original design. But I do like the new one. Though he feels a bit naked without a sombrero, though. But the modern, like, Samba Festival attire still fucking works for him. Still gets the point across that he's here to party up a storm. What would be my third predicted one? Not a clue. Can you imagine? Oh no, know what my third predicted one? Well, my third would be. You know what I said about they seem to be with the 3 DLC ones having oddballs? Well, unusual picks, but also fan favorite picks? Well, I can think of another character that might fall into both. Sakura from Sakura Wars. Like, that game series has a cult, well, has a cult following for some people. And she's just obscure enough for people to go, who? But you're gonna have that incredibly vocal Sakura Wars fan base go fucking ballistic. Anna. Really weird franchise, that one. I wonder if the next part of that retrospective I've been watching on it has come out yet. Oh yeah. Yeah, with Majima being gonna be in Crossworlds, I imagine a certain Oshi of mine's going to be exceptionally happy with that. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to the Mega Man stuff, if I'm honest. I've never owned a Mega Man game. Though, I think I have said that I am interested in the Global Ride. Though, I think part of that is because I've been following the, design contest for that. And apparently, design contests are a thing that are just, well, have been a thing throughout the entire history of Mega Man. Also, I am extremely biased towards Sweeper Woman, because I fucking love the design. And plus, another female robot master wouldn't hurt. Plus, you could do some really interesting shit with a fight. Though, Cactus Man could also do some interesting things. I think those are the two I personally want to win. Like, either Cactus Man or Sweeper Woman. Like, both solid designs, both can have solid fight concepts. In fact, I think in the concept for Cactus Man, the designer put how the fight would actually play out. And how doing something in the stage would actually influence the fight a bit. I'm not sure Capcom would, like, go that far with it. But, hey ho, you never know. Anywho, Christ, it's already been 3 hours. Yes, I'm on that period where I constantly end up doing 3 hours. Don't know. That just means a smidge extra stream for you guys. Oh yeah. Speaking of streams and VODs, did I actually timestamp last week's Super Metroid VOD? I'll double check at some point. If not, I'll just quickly do that. At some point. Oh yeah. As for now, I think there's a good point to start wrapping up for the day, don't you think? So, as always, thank you all for popping in and hanging out for a bit. I very much appreciate you doing so. If you're new here, I usually stream Tuesdays, Saturdays and Sundays at 7:30 PM GMT. Such, but feel free to pop in whenever you feel like it. And if you miss a stream, don't worry, the VODs will all be on YouTube anyway. And on, well, they also stay around on Twitch for about a week. I still haven't hit affiliate yet. That's gonna be one of the big things I push this year. Hit affiliate. Anywho, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for hanging out for a bit. Very much appreciate it. You're welcome back here at any time. Hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your day. And where am I? There I am. And yeah. Stay safe, have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you on Saturday for some Super Metroid. Super Metroid Saturday. How ironic. Alrighty. See you guys Saturday. Good night. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Good night.